all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Check. Lucky. Black shot, baby.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Lance. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So this game of ours, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. They have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Right back to Juszczyk again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Lance now on 3rd and goal. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here hauled in by Kupp. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Mahomes now on 1st down. Going up top for Kupp. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. And the grab by Croft. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Lance looking to throw it. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Checks this one down, it's Mitchell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Lance going to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Lance now on first down. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, he's got a man, complete. The 40, past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, 95 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again? As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Lance will try again on second down. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And Lance now to throw. And Chiefs are going to get him. Brian Burns. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And they'll go for it. Lance. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
Well, for years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana game. These being the 2 teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame career. But now, of course, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Super Bowl 54 in Miami. That game won by the Chiefs 31-20 with that furious fourth-quarter comeback to win their second Lombardi trophy. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Again, it's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Here's Lance. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See, that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First down, here's Mitchell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
They're going to try and run, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Mahomes. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, that'll be caught by Cup and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here we go. Attack, attack.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Lance now on first down.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Red, cycle.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Mitchell again.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers get a bit closer.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. On first down, Lance.
They'll roll him out right.
Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Throwing now is Lance. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lance.
On the move to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll try to run with Mitchell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners are back within a score. Lance going to try to throw for this.
It's caught at the 1. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He'll buy some time right.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Mahomes now on first down.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And that's That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He'll find Metcalf. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run over center with Mitchell.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And Lance going to throw.
And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Another carry here for the fullback, Juszczyk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A give here to Mitchell.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Lance.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he fires one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Lance back to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for San Francisco, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for...
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. Wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. Hop ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.